Warning: you might find the content herein disturbing, but the truth must be revealed.
Over the years, Supreme Master Ching Hai has shared her insights about the harmful effects of meat on many different occasions. In this series, we present a collection of Master's enlightening teachings on this very topic and pray that humanity will soon awaken and embrace the vegan diet, so that we and future generations may live on and in a more harmonious world. In grocery stores and on restaurant tables, meat products are often well presented and nicely packaged, making people easily forget how they are produced. In our show today, we will take a closer look at the real picture of animal factories as revealed in many of Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures. Although the content can be distressing, we hope that it will help awaken more people to the truth and thus make informed decisions on dietary choices.
We respect all lives in the creative plan of God. We can see ourselves that all life resists suffering, resists death. Therefore, when we kill or see the animal kill, they're suffering and they try to run away. That means God empower them the instinct to want to live. So if we interfere and force their life away, we interfere with God's will. We should treat every being as we like to be treated. Then our life will be blessed with grace, with longevity, with wisdom.
But why they have to make the animals suffer so much that it brought tears to your eyes if you know about it. I'm so scared. I couldn't sleep. I know everything is ephemeral and illusion and all that, but to the being who is concerned at that time, it's not an illusion, it's real pain. The way they do it, is so inhuman, it's so immoral. It's terrible. So it's good that we don't have anything to do with it. Our conscience is clean. We don't live just for food. We have to live for conscience, for feeling good and feeling happy and bringing happiness to everyone else as well, nah? Not selfishly, just cut everything down, no matter what and where it comes from and how it is got there. Nowadays, they put them all in a factory, and force all kind of medicine, sometimes poison, antibiotic, etc., whatever they can do to force the cow to produce more milk than they should do. Sometimes they produce too much milk that they could not stand anymore. Their bones are rotten and brittle and broken. This is beyond cruelty, just for the greed. When we think about how the animals suffer in such a situation, cram factory, get kicked out, electric probe so that they stand up again so that they can be qualified for slaughter, and some view just stand weak, deprived of light and everything just so that their meat tender and white all their life like that and then get slaughtered on time. How we have the heart to continue to support this kind of cruelty? When they drag the animals to slaughter, how they really cry, they drag, they don't want to go. They try to stay there. They understand. When you take them for a walk out to the pasture to eat, they go with you, no problem. When you take them to the slaughterhouse, the thing they do, I don't want to talk about it. Terrible. The thing we do to the animals before they die.
Righteous viewers, we will take a moment for an important message. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to our program presenting excerpts from Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures on the cruelty involved in animal factories, which today are found throughout the world.
the horrors that take place behind the factory farm, behind the walls of the massacre house door. I don't call it slaughterhouse, I call it massacre house. Behind the door of those massacre house, there's a horrifying actions going on. Or if they go on the massacring fishing boat, or the bloody whaling boat, to witness it for themselves, I wonder how anybody could ever do this for a living. So when we force ourselves to watch the videos of animal cruelty, we flinch, we cringe, we look away, we cry, or we scream, or we have nightmare. We cannot bear to see the cow, the pig, the chicken's throat puncture or slit, so they bleed to death. Or the forced feeding of a foie gras goose, or purposeful underfeeding of a baby veal calf, or confining him so that he has to keep his tender meat, that he could not even move his body for the rest of his tender short life. Or the gruesome fate of baby chickens, where the females have their tender beaks cut off while hanging upside down, and males are ground alive or suffocated to death. Or the non-stop misery or panic of the pigs who are so intelligent and loving and clean, yet forced to stand knee-deep in their own filth and choking on toxic fumes of their own waste and screaming out of madness. Or the sheep with the broken bones from being transported thousands of miles to massacre house. We look away because it's not our nature to want to be hurt, nor it is our nature to inflict pain and agony or sheer terror on others. This is not the way God intended for us to live with our co-inhabitants. This is not the way we should behave as children of God. We have been really deluded into doing all this and degrading ourselves, thus and to this level. Even if we do not directly partake in this killing, we are still responsible if we eat the meat, or dairy products, or even fish for that matter. Even eggs are being bred very cruelly, very cruelly. Milk, eggs, they're all very cruelly bred. We cannot imagine what cruelty we human inflicts upon the innocent, harmless animal. Even just a little chicks like this, so puffy, so cute, so sweet. We have all this information on the Supreme Master television. If you care to look, how human treated innocent, harmless, and helpless animals. Even fish, since they are produced with the similar cruel practices as meat, we should not consume fish. If we engage on any level in the unspeakably inhumane practices of the animal industry, we also carry the burden of the animal's murder. I'm sorry to say, indirectly. We carry the murders, the effect. Some people say if you cannot avoid meat, then eat the three kind of pure meat, like the meat that you don't know they kill, the meat that you don't hear they're crying when they kill. My God, where do you go to hear the animal crying? And the meat that they're not killed specially for you. Of course they're not killed specially for you. They don't write on a piece of meat, this is for Mr. Smith. They kill at random outside somewhere, out of your sight. And if you don't eat, the people don't kill. Very simple.
We would like to conclude our program with a touching poem by Supreme Master Ching Hai entitled Imagine It's Thee, originally written in English.
Imagine it's thee. Confined in a dirty, tiny little crate. Don't know how to spell S-P-A-C-E space? Wading in filth and urine and stench, never feel the sun or breeze on my skin. Are these made only for human beings? Can neither turn to the left nor right, force-fed drugs till you lose your mind, sweltering at noon, frozen in the night? Fresh air? What is it in the name of life? Cuddling babies, you might trample on them, or they'll die from cold and rotten hygiene. If they survive, they'll be eaten afresh at such tender months. Oh, all the gods. Can't even tell of my nightmare. The entire human race. Anyone cares? I live in terror and suffering my whole life just for their pleasure. A bloody bite. Enduring truck with hampering stand to wherever to be torn open from limb to limb, or to hang from one leg on the ceiling and to have your throat slit like a worst criminal, gut and blood spilling all over. Amid crying, begging, and agonizing screams. How can anyone bear or enjoy such a sight? Have they all been dumb, deaf, and blind? Since when have humans become so cruel? Losing all their loving, kind nature, they kick, stab, slice, and torture. Oh, the pain is beyond endure. I cry for help. Is someone there? How come? Only blood, blood, and blood everywhere. Within these cramped, dark, horror-filled walls, there is no one but axes and shadows, shadows that are mighty, axes that are sharp. I am terrified. I am small, trembling, helpless. Oh, if you don't know if there is hell, come and see right here, nowhere else. Dear human friends, how can this be? Why? Why? Why must you torture and eat me? Imagine it's thee. Imagine it's a member of thy family.